Welcome to our 2024 Fashion Trends Forecast. I'm super excited to be delivering this video to you today. If you're ready to stay ahead of the curve and elevate your style game this year, you've come to the right channel. From your modern fashion to nostalgic throwbacks, I've got everything you need to know about what's predicted to be hot this coming autumn. Whether you're in New York, London, or anywhere in between, these trends are about to take over. Let's dive in. I'm seeing an alarming growing number of videos all about fall, autumn fashion trends this year, when in fact summer actually ends on the 22nd of September. Guys, we have a few weeks left. We've got a few weeks left, we've got time.
But Monique, you're also making a video about autumn trends.
I know, but I have my reasons. This video today is here to aid you with the top 10 fashion trends, the predictions of what's meant to be the top 10 fashion trends for this autumn 2024. It is not to push you to buy everything that you are seeing or everything that everyone is saying is predicted to be the trends of this autumn. Really, it's about seeing what the trends are and then picking from those, if you so wish, and adding it to your own personal style. Maybe these pieces will elevate your wardrobe, maybe they won't, but either way, just take what I'm saying today with a pinch of salt and focus on what's best that suits you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Let's get started. It's all about balancing the playful, carefree spirit of the early 2000s with the sophistication of today's fashion. The key is to mix and match, pair that nostalgic piece with something sleek and minimal to avoid looking like you stepped out of a time machine. Let's kick off with the trend I am absolutely buzzing to see hit centre stage this autumn, and that is Boho. Boho is back. Who would have thought? I'm already seeing this trend in high street stores such as H&M, Mango, COS, and honestly, we have to clap for Kamina Kamali, who designed Chloe's latest fall collection. What a show. What a show. When I saw the collection on the runway, I gasped. I haven't been this excited about a show or collection in a very, very long time. So it was so refreshing to see. The draping, the frills, the volume, the depth, everything was covered. Not a crumb was left. Delicious. Delicious. And what I love most about this trend and the show is the fact that pretty much all the pieces were functional and wearable. Be prepared to see this trend everywhere. I really can't wait to get my hand on a few pieces. There was actually one I saw on Mango's website, and I swear to you, it was Monday evening, I saw it, I thought, oh, that's such a really good piece. By Tuesday morning, I swear, all sizes were sold out, gone. Be prepared, I'm warning you. Another trend I'm really ecstatic about is brown suede. There's something about it, I don't know what it is, it just looks so delicious, so buttery, like just the perfect autumnal texture and colour for this season. It's another trend that is also swarming the high street right now, but also since it rains so often here in the UK, like almost every day, particularly in autumn, it's not really a material that we tend to see quite often. But I think there's something about this year that I feel like people are willing to take the risk. I am one of those people that's willing to take the risk. I'll wear it. I believe that we're set to see this trend in so many different variations of browns and greens. I actually popped into Cezanne recently in Marylebone, and I saw this most delicious green, really long suede coat. Lightweight, but the drape was phenomenal. So yeah, we're definitely expected to see it in some green as well. I also popped into the White Company in Marylebone and saw the most delicious, really deep, dark brown suede bag, very boho chic. So yeah, I reckon this is going to be the top of the crop in terms of autumn trends. So yeah, expect to see some suede. Khaki is back. To be honest, I feel as though khaki always makes a comeback, whether it's in your face or subtle. I, for one, am not going too crazy over it because I feel it's to be expected at this time of year. However, I find it to be a great unisex tone that anyone can wear, feel, and look good in. I personally enjoy how it looks with other autumnal shades against my skin tone. It is one of my favourite colours to wear during the autumnal season. It just fits into the mood of autumn winter so well. We'll probably see this shade of green in a lot of knitwear and trench coats. This trend is perfect for those of you who want to look polished but feel super comfortable at the same time. The line between comfort and style is blurring, and in 2024, tailoring gets a relaxed update. Think oversized suits, relaxed fit trousers, and smart pieces that doesn't compromise on comfort. Personally, nothing beats tailoring. Absolutely nothing beats tailoring. It's the perfect way to look really polished or make any of your outfits look quite polished, because when you get your clothes tailored, they just fit so very well to you, your body shape, your type. It's perfection. But I love this trend even more for the simple fact that it blends that element of comfortability with having a sharp edge to your looks. And tailoring is that just little fashion tip that will just make you look stylish and feel effortlessly chic. Pair your relaxed tailoring with minimal accessories and a strong pair of shoes to keep the look elevated. It's about finding that perfect balance between sophistication and that laid-back feel, making it ideal for both work and play. Bold fashion is here to inject energy into your wardrobe, specifically animal print this year. 2024 is the year to ditch the neutrals and embrace bold colours and prints. Whether it's colour blocking, psychedelic patterns, or vibrant accessories, this trend is all about making a statement. Don't be afraid to mix colours you wouldn't normally pair together. This year, more is more. This trend is perfect for those people who love to stand out and kind of express their personality through their style. However, looking at my style and kind of own personal taste, I haven't been too fond of animal prints and leopard prints specifically over the years, but I've really taken a liking into it this year, as much as I really didn't want to. You see, that's what trends do. That's what they do. They push as much of it out as possible, and social media has a part to play in this, because social media is that little kind of person with that has all the strings in their hands and kind of play with you. I feel like social media is that person who kind of like drops all the trends down, and you're there like a puppet on a string, just like, oh yeah, give all of them to me. Trends have the power to force you into what you might not normally go for, and social media is that kind of puppet on the string tool. Pulls you in and screams all the trends at you in your face every day. It's bound to win. Personally, I know that prints aren't really kind of my thing. I am more of like a plain neutral babe with like a flash of colour here and there. So if I am going to do it, it's going to be done in a very subtle way, whether that's through, well, it would probably only really be done through accessories or specific fabric that's perhaps sheer. And if I'm going to use accessories, it will be maybe in a pair of shoes or either a top, bangles, things like that. Things that are very sheer in material and very subtle in accessories. For example, if you watch my latest vlog, you would have seen the two pairs of leopard print shoes that I picked up from Zara. One that's quite high in heel height, and the other which is more of a very kind of short mule, both of which are so good. And if you've been watching my YouTube shorts recently and my reels on Instagram, then you also would have seen the many ways that I was able to style both of those. And that's what's great about trends like this, is you can just inject little bits of it here and there into your own wardrobe, into your personal style, that is still in line with you and who you are, that very much reflects your kind of fashion sense without it being too much. Leopard's in, girlfriend. It's really one of those that you can either invite in or choose to leave at the door, but it's in, and this is a trend that I don't think is going anywhere anytime soon. Double denim. Oh my gosh, exciting, exciting, exciting. Yeah, I'm so here for this trend. I love double denim, especially in autumn. It's the perfect time to wear it. This trend was also rife back in the 2000s. Do you remember Justin and Britney? Do you remember Victoria and David Beckham? Some either loved it or hated it. I personally didn't care much for it back then and how it was styled back then, but today, absolutely loving it. I feel like just like any kind of monochrome trend, I would say that this is probably the easiest trend to style, because it's all in one tone, so it just makes it so easy to get dressed. Of course, you don't have to do it in one tone of denim. You could pair maybe like a light wash denim shirt, for example, with a dark wash denim jeans. Personally for me, when I'm looking at my own personal style and how to inject this in, I know that I like and very much look good in wide leg trousers. So that is exactly how I plan to wear this style. I want to be in like a really dark kind of denim shirt and a really nice pair of wide leg jeans. I can't wait. If you find the right shade of blue and the right quality denim, you can really make this look like ace. Speaking of wide leg styles, wide is where it's at apparently. Wide shapes and broad shoulders was one of those trends that we saw back in the day, say maybe, I don't know, 3 to 5 years ago. And I reckon that we're going to see this again this year at some point. Again, this is one of those trends that kind of perfects balance and, you know, your silhouette across you know, what you're wearing and your body. And it's that perfect balance between, you know, making a statement and wearing something that is quite functional without sacrificing your style. And that's the key, especially in winter. It's quite difficult to do, to be able to wear something that is really stylish, but is functional and allows you to feel really comfortable without actually sacrificing your style. Cherry red or burgundy, however you want to look at it, it's another it girl. It's another it girl of the season. She is coming in full force. Like khaki, this is a color that actually always works, I feel. There's something about burgundy that just brings this kind of subdued, elegant kind of vibe, whether that's through outwear, evening wear, or accessories. I'd go as far to say that cherry red actually has quite a vibrant tone to it. It's got this youthful feel because it's quite bright. I'd say it's ideal for, say, statement coats, dresses, shoes, things like that. Whereas burgundy is a little bit different. Burgundy I see is more of a grown-up color. It's got like this mature feel to it. I'll tell you what I love, burgundy head to toe. I've done this before. I'll show you a pic that I posted on Instagram a little while back. That it just looks so clean and seamless. It's just the beauty of monochromatic looks. If I'm not wearing a monochromatic trend of burgundy from head to toe, I would probably, again, like the bold prints, I would like dress this up in, you know, mini statements, so accessories, sheer fabric, things like that. Again, this is one of those trends that I would incorporate into, say, a nice pair of heels, for example, or a big statement bag, just a really kind of chic, tamed, basic type of look to match. Yeah, it's not one where I do too much.
Now let's move on to one of the most timeless patterns making a big comeback this year, checkered styles. Herringbones, houndstooth, and other classic checks are being reimagined for 2024. These traditional patterns are stepping off the runways and into everyday fashion, but with a modern twist.
Herringbone and houndstooth have been a staple in menswear fashion for years, but we are finally seeing this creep up into women's wear and casual street styles as well this year. Whether it's on, say, a tailored coat, a blazer, or even trousers, I feel like this trend offers such like a sophisticated edge to a look. The coat scene on the Chloe runway show was epic. What such a beautiful coat. In fact, I would say it's the perfect example to wear for anyone who isn't too crazy about bold prints but kind of wants to dabble into it a little bit. Obviously the Chloe one is at a high price, but I'm sure there are bound to be plenty of high street styles that will come up at some point during this autumn winter. Again, this is something that I can see worn really well if you pair it with just a basic or neutral outfit, because the thing is, when you've got a good statement coat, that's just it. That's all you need. The coat is the outfit. And yeah, a really nice checkered coat and a pair of boots, whether that's knee high, thigh high, stop.
This trend to me is sophistication at its finest and the perfect way to nail dressing in style and keeping warm at the same time, which can often be challenging for many. Another trend I'm loving for its practicality. We're expected to see a lot of high neck styles across light knitwear pieces and heavy jumpers, giving you a great base to layering. These would look great paired with jeans and is such a fab way to elevate a basic autumn look without trying too hard. That's your guide to the top 10 hottest autumn trending predictions. Whether you're looking to refresh your wardrobe or simply stay informed, these trends offer something for everyone. Let's remember, fashion is all about expressing who you are, so take these trends, make them your own, and step out with confidence.
I'm really looking looking forward to dabble into some of these trends, especially as, you know, trends like double denim, wide silhouettes and burgundy accents really kind of suit my own personal style. I feel that there are many more trends that we are going to see, such as incorporating belts, puffed out hemlines, ballet flats, which we'll probably see in the style of like loafers as a swap as it gets a bit colder, more feathers, satin, liquid leather, pointed flats, heels. I could go on, but we'll be here all day. So I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, angels. That is everything. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more of my fashion insights and forecasts for you. Catch me over on Instagram at msmny. Stay stylish and I'll see you in my next video.